Previously on Dandies in Danger.
We were in a room that was slowly filling with sand, and there's something white in the corner.
And there's no doors or windows.
What Daniel sees under the sand is, in fact, a skull. That's a very good idea, Adrian. I like what you're thinking. We should give that a proper burial.
Well, I was thinking perhaps a monument of sorts.
You are going to take it home and display it!
Zachery gets this look of realization on his face. We do need the skull. We do need the skull. Because we should talk to Felicity about how she died.
By the time you do hear something, the sand has covered the toes of your shoes. And it comes in tentatively. The sand. Yes, I remember the sand. I couldn't reach. There was only one of me. It wasn't enough. Their sand will all kind of combine together. The weight of all 4 pillars of sand is now pouring down onto the far end of the room. The bars fall down to form a ladder leading out of the room. As our 4 lads clamber up the ladder, it turns out that the columns of sand have been pouring forth from the bottoms of the robes of 4 sandmen.
I was worried about that.
The sandman follows your movement.
He takes a step forward.
It backs up.
Interesting.
There is an exit out of the room, and this exit is also reflected onto the mirror in front of you.
Should we walk the Sandman into the reflected exit?
That seems like a good puzzle.
Alright, are we all backing into the exit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations, you've solved my Sandman puzzle. And so you're looking down the hallway now, and along the entire hallway there are paintings and portraits. There is tiling on the floor, and the tiling is in the pattern of eyeballs. And all of the eyes are facing down towards the end of the hallway where you are standing.
Hi, my name is Haile. My pronouns are she, her, and I play the voice of Zachery Wilkos.
Hi, I'm Cass. My pronouns are also she, her, and I'll be voicing Liam Bardsley.
Hi, I'm Chess. My pronouns are he, she, they, and I am voicing Daniel Pritchard.
Hi, I'm Toast. My pronouns are she, her, and I voice Adrian Edwards.
So I'm going to recap real quick on the setting that you guys are standing in right now. So you've just passed through the large room with the mirrors, and right now, as you're standing at the end of this corridor, still in the doorway for the previous room, if you look to your right, there's a dead end. To your left is a long hallway lined with framed paintings from floor to ceiling. The ceiling goes up so high that you just you can't even see it anymore in the blackness. The floor has been tiled to look like large human eyes, and it runs the length of the hall, about 1 eye every yard or so. The hallway at the very end, you can see it turns to the right, so you can't see anything beyond that, but that seems to be the only direction that this hallway moves in. There's no doors, nothing like that. There is a warm, ruddy light to the hallway, but no candles, and there's heat, but no fireplace.
How hot is it?
How hot is it?
You're a little warm under the collar.
Okay.
So like 70-something degrees.
73.
Oh dear, okay.
Balls.
Well, in all their Victorian get-up, Daniel definitely takes his coat off. Or his jacket. I don't assume they went in with coats, because they were inside. They were in their interior clothing. Sorry, okay. He takes his jacket off. So he's just wearing a white shirt and a waistcoat. This is extremely important to know.
Yep.
No.
It's not, but it was for me for something. Okay.
Alright.
So we haven't technically turned into the long hallway yet?
I think we're standing at, what is the doorway to the turn of the hallway?
Yes.
Okay. So...
Oh, I really like to picture us each with, our little heads around the corner all stacked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are eyes on the floor.
They're not real eyes, are they?
No, it's
They're
just
tiled.
tiling.
They're fashioned in the style of eyes. There are
It's
not.
just tiling.
There's not real eyeballs.
Okay, so
Can
we're
I-
not going to, like, walk and it goes...
Ew.
I mean, you haven't walked on it yet. It might squelch.
It
Okay.
might still squelch. That
Okay.
possibility is still open to you. Can I roll for
neat.
perception?
Yeah.
I want to investigate the eyeballs. No. Yes? No, I'm sorry. I want to investigate the paintings.
Okay.
I just got so invested in the word eyeballs. A 1.
Oh, okay, I will roll perception as well.
You see, you're like, there's some odd rectangular shapes.
I got
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
I got a 19.
Oh, okay,
Plus your
fantastic.
wisdom.
Plus my wisdom is like a 23.
Marvelous. So, the paintings all share something in common. Various buildings, at various points in time, have all been captured here at their moment of destruction, specifically fire. Some of them you recognize. Notre Dame, the whole of London and Rome. Others take place in strange silver cities or ancient unknown lands. The collective light from these painted conflagrations is what's illuminating the hallway, giving off an eerie light as if they're backlit.
Oh, well, I've identified the light source.
What is it?
These, magical flames.
Come again there, Daniel.
Magical flames from what? I rolled a 1. I can't see anything. I'm practically blind.
Well, look at these portraits. They're all pictures of... I don't have to say it again. He just tells them. I don't want to,
Like, that's
Someone will play today. Alright.
fair. I mean, legit.
No, like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, repeat it.
No, you're right.
I'm bored. I'm done. The listener already knows.
Getting off to a little clunky start. It's all right.
Thank you
It's
for
been
the
a little
editing
while.
toast.
You're welcome.
All right, he tells them the information about the point.
Yeah.
Zachary's gonna go ahead and walk into the hallway.
Zachary,
What?
Does it go when he steps on the ice?
There's no squelching.
Oh,
you're just going to walk into this place.
Well, our other option is to turn back, unless you want that.
Adrian just gives him a pointed look for being cheeky.
What? He shrugs. We can only go one way, and it's forward, unless you see a different way out that's perhaps sideways.
Daniel very quickly joins Zachary's side, because if anything's going to happen to him, it better not.
Can I try and investigate again?
You can after everyone rolls a d20, please.
What?
Oh, no, I did a
I haven't
terrible
stepped into the
thing.
hallway. Does it not matter?
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Zachary.
Sorry, 17.
Oh god, I got a 5.
I got 5 as well.
I got a 14. So, you notice a series of events is happening here.
Are they unfortunate?
For you, Daniel, yes.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
And Adrian probably as well.
You notice something is going on with the floor. And it starts at the end of the hallway that's farthest away from you. And as it gets closer, you realize that the tiles are changing, and every eye is snapping shut. And as it gets closer and closer to you, all of a sudden, all of them are shut. And immediately following that, you hear this sound, sort of almost a metallic sound, far, far away at the end of the hallway. And then there's a gust of hot wind. Zachary and Liam are able to brace themselves, but Daniel is slid back to the entrance of the room. And I'm actually going to have you take 1 point of damage because you sort of hit the dead end at the end of the hallway there and kind of smack your back up against it. After maybe 10 seconds or so, but it feels like an incredibly long time, the wind stops and all of the eyeballs open again in succession.
I see.
Aha, Zachary.
Sorry. Everybody okay? Daniel, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit of the wind knocked out of me. I'm alright.
You sure you're alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, maybe nobody should move.
I'm not coming into that hallway.
That's fair.
Well, we do have to go forward, but we just have to figure out how. It's another puzzle, just like everything here.
Exactly. What was that bit from the rhyme again, Daniel?
Let me see. He pulls out his cuff. September sees what you've found.
Okay, so what have we found then?
A skull?
We
We
found
found a skull.
We also found the past of 2 people that were not in this room before, but who had taken this journey before.
That's true. We found the memories of felicity and virtue,
Yes.
right?
Question real quick. Are any of the moths that were, like, hanging around us, are they still with us?
No.
They're gone. Okay.
Oh, yes, because Daniel and Liam don't know this because Zach and I were like, oh, it's fine, but they dissolved into your faces.
Right! Oh God. Okay. That alien moment. Yes. Okay. Great.
No more little moth friends.
Oh, good.
All is dust.
Cool.
And they're Jess is having a moment over here.
I completely forgot about that horrific scene. Okay. All right, no moth friends. No help from the moths anymore.
No.
So September sees what we found.
We found the church. Did we didn't really find anything in the church.
They gave us bandages, that's it.
No, that was the Palace of Westminster.
All right.
Yeah, it was the members of the church.
True.
Yes, it's connected,
Yes.
you see, that way.
Oh, sorry, I got confused because, like, the church refers to, like, the workers of the church and then also the building.
Yes.
That's all right. None of that sounds very useful at all. That's my contribution.
I'm wondering if it's the skull because it's the most recent thing we've found.
I didn't
Adrian.
even, yes, but,
But Adrian didn't even step into the hole.
correct.
I
I
stepped into
have
the
done
hole.
nothing
But it
wrong.
still sees it. Look at all these eyes.
But they're looking the other way.
Wait a minute, where are they looking? Are they just looking up, or do I have to roll perception for that?
Well, they were
Aren't they looking forward?
They were looking down towards the end of the hall, but I'm sure
Yeah.
we can investigate the eyeballs.
Yeah, you
for
can
any more
investigate the eyeballs further if you would like.
Because okay, here's what's going on so far. We're in a hall, and all the buildings are of buildings and buildings that are on fire. We were in a building that was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It was Westminster Palace. It was on fire. What do we have? We found a brooch in Westminster Palace.
Oh, you're so smart.
I completely forgot that we
also forgot about that.
we wrapped it up, and I believe Zachery's hanging on to it, right?
Oh,
Yes,
that's
I
why
still
when I
have it.
stepped, something happened.
Meh.
Oh, I'm not gonna roll to investigate.
Use your
I've
own
investigated
noggin.
without rolling.
Nice job.
Good for me.
Okay, so does Zachery...
Zachary has the brooch.
Does he, like, realize this and he tells them?
That's been Zachary.
Yeah, that was him the
Oh.
whole time. Ooh.
Oh,
Spooky,
The air
huh?
sign is strong with you today.
yeah, I had, like, a lot of coffee, so... Okay.
All right,
It's
so
fine.
Zachary, when he says we found the brooch, he reaches into his pocket and he takes out the wrapped thing, and then he quickly puts it back and actually steps out of the hallway and into the hallway they were in before. Okay.
I would like everyone to roll a d20.
So whenever
Zachary!
I mean, I'm not in the hallway. Do I have to roll?
No, you're good.
Ha.
I guess... Yeah, I got shoved back and then I was not in the hallway. But I got a 14
did you move?
anyway.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
fine. You were technically at the dead end, so you could have... If you hadn't gotten a 14, you stood the chance of being slammed back into the back of the hallway
He's
again.
just like, everyone, I'm coming close. Never mind.
Liam also got a 5. So Zach and Liam are going to be... The same sequence happens, by the way. The eyes all shut, and then the gust of wind happens, and Liam and Zach probably narrowly avoid crushing Daniel further against the wall.
Yeah.
Daniel just sort of sidesteps, is like, oh fuck.
Okay.
So we will take 1 point of damage each.
You all
And-
look like morons.
That's my fault. That was me. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
I know.
Alright, maybe you want to explore that when you're not standing on an eye?
Sorry.
I apologize as well. That was a bad tone to take with you.
Right.
Okay,
So
what do
how
I
are we
do?
How are we going to go forward then?
Well, we have to abandon the brooch, don't we?
I think so. But I'm scared of doing anything with this thing because it might hurt everybody else. So if I... okay,
So, Zachary, why don't you leave the brooch here with one of us and you try to walk out into the hallway? Or no, wait.
Me?
No. No.
Liam, my goodness. This isn't like you at all.
Well,
Getting tired.
Zachary, you stay here and I'll walk out into the hallway.
no, apparently you want me to walk into the hallway. He takes the brooch and he shoves it at Liam and he goes, no, it's fine, I'll do everything. And he goes,
I've only got 8 health. I'm a little dizzy.
you are not looking good, and I have Well, I do have, out of 15 points, I have 14. So
oh my god.
I'm probably the one that should be doing this.
No, I have 24 points of health.
That's great. Anyway.
I am healthier than all of you, so I'm gonna go ahead.
No. That's not how this operates. We don't know our own hit points, Daniel.
God, I don't go to the doctor and go, I'm not feeling great today. I'm at a 6 out of 15. Alright, so Zachery's walking into the hall without the brooch because Liam has the brooch.
Okay.
He takes another few cautious steps.
Daniel kind of reaches for him, but he's kind of also watching, what happens when one person walks out.
Without the brooch, especially.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening to Zachery. How far have you gone?
I want to say he's taken 3 steps, just to, test movement.
Nothing's happened.
Is he near an eye yet?
You're kind of, you've just crossed over one of the eyes.
Okay. I think it's the brooch. Liam, do you maybe want to put that thing on the floor and we just go?
Perhaps so.
Is it... I don't really care, but is it wise to leave something like that in this strange other realm?
Well, where else would we put it?
I don't know, in a box.
Oh, it's wrapped in a cloth.
Whatever. I don't know. This is your territory. Zachery.
I would like you to roll 1d20, please.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, I think we do need it.
Beans. Oh, that's a 2.
Oh! It's a 2. So you get pushed back. You don't smack up against the wall this time. You just get pushed back about 3 yards from where you were, so you're very close towards where the rest of the boys are standing.
Ah.
And it's the same hot wind?
Yes. Same hot wind, same eyeballs.
Same hot time.
That's right.
Well,
I'm stumped.
Oh. Is there a way that we could obscure?
Can we throw it?
I thought about that as well.
Yes, throwing seems to be an option that we often take.
Yes, started by you, Daniel.
Yes, myself included.
Robin is just waiting.
Robin
has just been waiting this entire time behind everybody because
about this
he's just, his tail is kind of going back and forth. He's just if he had a watch, he'd be looking at it.
Let's put the brooch inside of Robin.
Eat the brooch! He grabs the brooch out of Liam's hands and then he shoves it in Robin's face.
What is happening? Have you all lost your minds?
No. Yes.
If you're actually going to shove the brooch in Robin's face, are you holding Robin?
No, he's just chasing him at this point.
Okay.
Ay.
I'm sure Robin's tail is twice this size now.
It is. Robin leaps deftly out of your way and is lashing his tail.
Mr. Goodfellow! Do cooperate!
Fuck off! You'll have to figure this one out on your own.
Well, as always.
I have an idea.
Do you?
No, it was stupid.
Okay.
Stupid than making Robin eat the brooch?
Why are we making Robin?
I'm afraid to say.
Wow.
Okay.
It would have been, hidden, possibly, if it were in the guts.
Yes, I'm wondering, how do we hide it? How do we obscure?
Exactly.
How do we obscure the eyes? What if we... Oh, they close.
Yes.
When the wind comes.
Yes.
But then the wind comes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
perhaps we could all lie down flat on the floor and try to shimmy along.
Oh.
I don't really want to do that.
I was going to suggest we offend them so much they close their eyes.
Daniel, I don't really want to get to the end of this train of thought of yours.
He starts loosening his cravat.
No, Daniel.
What? I'm just hot. What did you think I was going to do?
Okay, listen.
What if we just run?
We're not cut out. That just seems like a bad idea. Liam, bless you, but you do seem smarter than that.
Well,
obviously, this wouldn't be as easy as just running down the hallway, considering what we've been through so far.
I like Adrian's idea of getting on the ground.
I mean, that probably won't work either, but just spitballing.
The wind is very strong. The wind is also very hot. I think there's a spirit inside of this brooch. I don't know if it's wise to talk to it, is the problem,
It did speak to you before.
It likes... Wait,
It likes fire, and there's a lot of fire around here. Does it have some sort of control of that element? Are we able to talk to it? That's an option. I don't like it, but it is an option.
Is it like Blue Skidoo Weekend 2? We can put like the brooch inside of a painting.
Hello? Where are you right now? You are not here.
I'm so tired from yesterday.
So what are we working with here?
I don't know.
We have paintings of fires, and we have a brooch that controls fire, and we have very hot wind, and we have eyes that want to close, and when the wind is... I don't understand.
Well, maybe we can use that brooch to control this fire.
The problem is the brooch wants to control you. Whoever is holding it.
Liam holds it back out to Zachery very quickly.
He takes it.
It's been wrapped up for ages, and Zachery hasn't been setting anything on fire.
So you know of. I'm kidding.
Zachery.
Sorry.
We'll go home.
I do too. Okay. All right.
Titania said we were very close to the end of our journey, so...
Yes, but that doesn't matter if we can't get to the actual end.
I suppose
Zachery, are you still in the hallway? Or did you...
Yeah, because I was only blown back. I was blown back a couple yards, and he's still kind of in the hallway. I didn't take any damage for that.
Right. The metallic sound starts up again, and all of the eyes in the hallway start to close.
He gets out of the...
Okay, you were close enough to the entrance that I'll give you that one, but the big gust of wind does come and blow all of our hair back from our faces again.
Is there a certain amount of time that's happening?
Is that what it is? I thought it was just this that was activating it. Well, okay, hold on. Let's have someone try and run as fast as they can then.
That's what I was saying.
Right, fine.
Adrian, that's what I said before.
Well, they've all been more complicated than that.
Liam, Adrian, you go first.
Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
Okay, do you think I can
Adrian running.
Well, that's why you're with Liam.
Liam's already gone. Liam is like
no.
sprinting down the hall.
All right, Daniel, go.
Going to carry me.
What? Me? I'm not athletic.
You need to get to the end of the hall.
Oh, fine. He runs. Or he jogs daintily.
Are you serious? You need to get to the end of that hall.
He's jogging.
That's the best he can do.
I guess.
He has a heart condition. Be easy on my boy.
It's just like
He doesn't want to faint. He's at 7 spook.
I think
7 out of 8 spook.
I think Zachery's just like,
We're all kind of losing it.
yeah, amazed. We're all very haggard.
Okay, so we've got Liam and Daniel are currently in the hallway, yes?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say that we get about halfway down the hallway, and when the metal sound and the eyes all start to close again. So the two of us...
Can we get up against a wall?
Go for it.
Flatten ourselves against the wall.
Go ahead, flatten yourself.
Okay. Do I have to roll a d20?
Yep, but you roll with advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Liam is probably just going to try to brace himself.
This is 6.
And got an 18.
6 and a 15, so 15.
Perfect. So with 15, they both managed to stay and hold their ground.
Okay.
Do we really just have to keep running and hope not to get pushed back?
I guess so. Okay, you next.
Both of you come at the same time, come on.
I still don't know if this brooch affects things, though.
Daniel's kind of inching along.
That's fair.
Against
The
the
longer
wall.
we wait, let's just fucking go.
Okay, let's go. They just start running out.
Adrian's already out of breath.
Okay, so we're gonna say that you guys make it to the middle part where we were just at, and Liam and Daniel are just about to turn the corner. So they're closer to the end of the hallway. Liam probably saw what Daniel was doing and is now going to kind of keep flush with the wall because the metallic sound is starting up again and the eyes are all closing. So let's all roll our d20s.
Zachery will also be flush against the wall.
I mean, yeah, Adrian will as well.
18.
Oh, nat 20.
19.
Nice. Everybody made it.
Nice. Okay, good.
Okay.
With a nat 20, you actually had the opportunity, if Zachery had failed, to reach out and grab him. Yeah, you probably... Do you want to hold on to Zachery anyway, or do you want to just leave it as is?
He's fine.
Okay.
I don't feel like Adrian would.
Yeah, he would not.
Okay, perfect.
Just keep holding onto that skull you got there.
Mm-hmm. That's my plan.
So, Daniel and Liam are close to the end of the hallway. Daniel, are you just going to jog around the corner here? Because Liam is a little hesitant about...
I'm going to do that amnesia thing and just, like, peek around.
Okay. Do a peek around.
Yeah, just
all right.
peek around the corner just to take kind of a glance and see what we're dealing with.
Fantastic. I'm not going to make you investigate this, at least not immediately, because what you see is a very, very large fan. And it's a little bit more complex than anything that you've seen before this. This is some sort of, it's made of metal, it's a contraption, and it's, at the very end of this, it's only about 3 yards away from the turn that you've just made.
Okay.
So 9 feet.
Yeah.
And
that's very close.
It's very close. You can see just like faintly beyond it, you can see something like a light blue color, but beyond that you can't tell what's past the fan. And I'm gonna let you get back in character for that.
And the wind is not blowing currently?
Not yet.
Okay. So he can speak. And he
Yes.
doesn't have to yell.
And I'm also gonna give Zachery and Adrian a chance to run up and catch up to them.
Okay, yeah, you probably do.
His voice is a little raised because Adrian and Zach are at slight distance, so he says, like, it looks like a dead end, unless we want to get past this fan.
Alright, then I will make everybody roll your d20s. I got a 20?
17.
8.
10.
Who are you going to save?
You
Who's
guys,
Liam going to save?
You guys, I think both of you two end up getting blown just like back to the middle of the hallway, slightly ahead of where you were before. So you made a yard of progress, basically, but then you did get blown back. I would have had Liam grab you, but you weren't close enough, so he couldn't.
That's alright.
But I imagine Liam and Daniel were able to hold on to the corner of the wall that time and sort of hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright, Zachary's gonna start running up again. Like, basically just gets blown back, and then immediately his feet, like, are pedaling against the wind until he's, like, able to get the rest of his body to keep, like, going, and he's just gonna run all the way back to them.
Fantastic.
And probably, like, grab onto Daniel's, like, coat, or, like, your jacket or whatever you're wearing, and just be like, like, I'm not going anywhere.
Daniel also, like, grabs Zach.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Adrian, are you still coming?
He's very upset about it. And he sighs heavily, but yes, he tries to run up.
I have a question.
Yes.
The space between the fan blades, is it big enough for a person to fit through?
For if you want specific details like that, let's do some perception rolling, or investigation rolling, I guess it would be on the fan.
Oh, damn it! I got a 1.
Is the doorway beyond... Sorry, there's a doorway with blue coming out of it? Is it beyond the fan, or is it before?
So there's no door, but there is, like, the negative space in between the fan blades.
Oh,
you can see there's something kind of light blue.
Okay. Alright, well, Zachery will...
Okay, Liam is going to try to do some he's going to be squinting now.
Am I up there with you guys?
After I perceive, we'll find out if you are.
Great.
15, plus my wisdom 5. 20.
20. Okay. So there is space for a person to fit in between the fan blades.
Good. Good.
And now I am going to make everybody roll the d20 for the fan again.
Okay. 18.
15.
17.
Nice. Well, everybody gets to stay at the corner except for Liam, who gets pushed back about a yard.
Oh, buddy. This is exhausting.
Right, so who figured it out? It was Zach that
me.
figured out the fan.
I think... Now, no one is going to like this, but I think the only way to get out of this place is to go through the fan blades.
You're right, I don't like that.
Yeah, sorry. But it is big enough for us to get through it, and there's no other exit. Is that correct? There's no other way out, except there wasn't any other doorways or anything like that?
There were no doorways.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to time it correctly, or we'll be sliced in twain.
Yes.
That would be bad.
Very aware of that. Liam,
Okay,
are you
so-
coming up here?
Liam scoots on up, and that's exactly the point where the fan starts up again, and the eyes all close, so everybody roll!
Can we roll with advantage if we're all clinging to the corner?
Yeah, if you're, like, trying to hold yourself flush, then you can roll with advantage.
Well, I got a 17, so
I got an 18.
18.
13?
13, yes. Okay, so we're all able to hold on this time.
Cool.
Okay, so...
Can I ask how many seconds in between each time the fan turns on?
Let me have you do another Okay, there's 2 ways we could do this. You could either investigate, or you could count in character. And also, I would like everybody to roll their d20s.
Okay.
18.
16.
15.
13.
Okay, perfect. So we're all able to hold on.
Because Zach has kind of been counting while they've been there.
Okay.
Ever since he was like, oh no, it's person-shaped.
Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll give that to you.
Okay.
It's about 30-second intervals between when the fan starts.
And then it's still slowing down. Okay.
That's enough time to run 9 feet and then squeeze through a fan, I think.
Is it? I have no idea how long that would take.
Well, if we went one at a time.
All right.
Well, who's going to go first?
You know, usually I volunteer for these sorts of things, but I think I'll take a back seat this time.
Ooh, I'll do it.
Robin. Hey, Robin.
Robin, yes.
Robin is behind you.
Robin,
Robin
go
has
ahead.
managed to keep up.
Robin, go through there.
Go on.
Maybe wait just a few seconds. I would like everybody to roll d20.
1.
Are you flush with the wall?
Oh, that's right.
17.
11.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay, so both of you, after you put Robin in the firing line, you're not paying attention and you get scooted back about a yard.
Daniel and Zach.
Yeah, Daniel, sorry, thank you. Daniel and Zach get scooted back about a yard.
He kind of skitters again back up and clings to the wall.
He holds on to Zach.
Robin goes ahead and scoots ahead of all of you. He's surprisingly willing to run past this one, so he shoots through your feet and makes a beeline for the fan and jumps out through to the other side.
Zachery follows him, but only halfway, just so he has, like, more time. So that he can be, like, pretty close to the fan before jumping through it.
Fantastic.
So he's gonna wait another cycle.
Perfect. So you would say that you're about maybe a yard away from the fan?
That's exactly what I would say.
Fantastic. Okay, so we'll have the 3 of us are waiting at the corner, and Zach is right up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, Zach.
Yep, just gonna wait until the fan turns on again, and then once it's off, I'll go through it. You know, timing.
Mhm.
Not wanting to get diced.
Do be careful.
All right, so I'm going to have everybody roll the d20
He's
again.
flush with the wall. 14. I'm gonna try and roll again.
15.
7.
Did you roll twice?
Yeah.
16.
Poopy.
I had a 4 the first.
Okay, so wait, what did you get?
16.
16, that's fine. Daniel, you do get pushed back a yard again, so you don't really get to see what happens.
Oh god. He's just like hoping that Zachary's okay.
The fan stops. You manage to hold your ground. Do you go for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you make it through.
Yay! He tumbles through, he like goes through arms and torso first, sort of like Superman style, and then just like blah, 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 rolls. And then he ends up probably next to Robin and goes, oh, hello, Robin.
Robin is really puffed up and looking straight ahead. And that's all I'm going to say for you right now.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ. When it's calm, Daniel tries to run back up to the corner. Because I think he got, like, shot around the corner again.
Yeah, you're back behind us again. Are you going to run up to where Zachery was, like about a yard away from the fan?
Yeah, he wants to go second.
Okay. Then go ahead and roll d20 again, everybody. Except Zachery. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, God. I got a 12.
Yeah, I got a 7.
I got a 10. That's a really bad... We're all just, like, so wrapped up in Zachary's victory that we're not really clinging to the wall like we should.
We all, like, pause to clap. Our hands are not on the wall anymore.
And we all go back about a yard, so we're now farther away from the corner. Adrian and Liam are, and Daniel, you're farther away from the fan, but you could still make a run for it if you wanted to.
No, I don't want to risk that.
Okay.
You're just gonna go closer.
Yeah, I'll go back up to being 3 feet away from the fan.
Okay.
And Liam and Adrian go back to the corner, probably.
Yes.
Okay. Can't believe we just had to run.
Alright, I would like all of us to roll a d20.
20.
I got a 20.
A 17.
Nice.
Nice. We're prepared. Alright,
Daniel attempts to run through the fan when it is no longer blowing.
it works. You make it through.
Cool.
You make it through to the other side where Zachery and Robin are both standing and staring at something and they're all puffed up.
And then Daniel gets puffed up too, I guess.
Okay, so I know that when you said puffed up for Robin, you meant like puffed up for, and is Zachery just staring like anxiously at something.
So his hackles might be raised.
Oh, hackles! Oh, okay.
Zachary's hair is just like...
Zachary is bloated, too.
All the
It's
way.
just freakish. It's very strange. Anyway, sorry, keep going.
Fantastic. Okay, so, Adrian, do you want to go next? Do you want me to wait for you back here? Do you want to go last? No, Adrian, you should go first, in case something happens.
I don't want to.
Do you really want to be last? What if something happens?
I don't want to do it.
I think you need to grab him and take him.
Well,
Like,
Is that Zachary's voice from
no, that's
from the
just
ether.
me.
from the ether?
He just like looks over his shoulder. He's like, "Hey guys, might just have to grab him."
This is just very intimidating. I just need a moment.
Liam grabs Adrian's arm and pulls him up till they're both standing just a yard away from the fan, and
Right.
both of us roll the d20.
Hoping he gets a 20.
I got a 16.
I got a 14, so we're both able to withstand the gust. And Liam is gonna push Adrian through the fan blades. Is Adrian gonna resist at all, or is he just gonna let...
I think he's gonna be too shocked.
Okay.
He'd be too surprised. He was not expecting that. And he'd be
Liam-
like, "Oh no, you bastard!"
Oh no, what have you done?
And Liam jumps through right after him.
Oh god.
Oh, and then the fan blades start up just after he gets through, and it's one of those nice heroic moments where he lands on his feet. And if he had a hat, he would have grabbed his hat.
Yeah,
Right.
one of our lads have hats.
We'll fix that in the next
Well,
campaign.
they were
Give you
inside.
hats.
They were inside when they.
Fantastic. So Liam and Adrian arrive on the scene to find Robin, Zachery, and Daniel all puffed up and staring at something ahead of them. Standing in front of you, about the size of a 2-story building, is something that is so cold that ice just radiates off of it. Just, you're freezing the second you step into this place. And at first you can't quite tell what you're looking at. It's very sharp and very pointed, almost like a geode. There's kind of blue crystals rising off of it at different points. And after a while, you can make out one particular facet of this creature, which is a large circular head that is levitating above a body. And this head has a rune on it. It rotates ever so slightly as it looks at you, as if it's trying to kind of come to grips with what it's seeing. And this creature, with big arms, steps forward closer to you, and the ground shakes.